This is from the Patrick Bet David podcast, Valuetainment, with him, Adam Sosnick, and we are going to show you that clip right now. Take a look here. I'm going to show you. But I want you to pay attention to what he's saying.
Listen, there's different kinds of diets, okay? There's different kind of diets. I'll give you a few diets I've gone on, okay? One diet I went on is I was 25 years old, 24, 25 years old, went to Highland in Hollywood. Club had just opened up. This is 18 years ago.
And keep in mind, this is a multi-millionaire. Listen to what he's saying. Pay very close attention to what he's saying, because there's not an ounce of bullshit in his words.
19 years ago, and it was like the place to be. I went there. One of my friends, ex was there with another guy, and he goes to say hi to the girl. The ex comes, pushes him. We got into a big fight, and beer bottles being thrown. I'm on top of a guy. It's pretty nasty. Cops show up. They arrest. They have all of us in like what do you call it? Handcuffs. Yeah. And I said to the cop, I said, listen, you got to let me go. I swear. I said, you let me go. I swear to God, you'll never see me here ever again. He says, what do you mean? I said, I have big plans in my life. You got to let me go. I'm telling you, I swear to God, you will never see me here ever again. I don't know why the cop let me go. Just got the chills.
Look I see it. That's fucking amazing.
Look at that right there. My entire body just got chills.
Wow.
I said, I swear to God, you will never see me here ever again. I never went back again. Mm-hmm. Clubs was out of my life. I've been on a club diet since then.
Yeah.
When I was going and doing this Bible study with this guy in Pasadena, I heard this one guy talk about the fact that go on a sex diet. And for me, my biggest obsession was women at the time. That was my biggest distraction. So guess what I did? No sex, 17 months. You know how hard that is for a guy that's like his...
How old are you? How were you?
I'm 24 years old.
That's insane. I
give
you credit.
So I go. Now, that happens, and I went on a pure, I'm done.
Yep.
Don't call
17 months?
17 months.
You've done the same thing 17 months, but it wasn't like your own decision. That was
my pickup line was just shit. It was horrible. Just like, hey,
I highly doubt it. If you've seen Vinny's pictures, Vinny's one of the most handsome guys you'll see. Very good-looking guy.
Stop.
But the point is, so I went on that diet, okay? Next diet. The diet was, I am no longer having the lightweight conversations with people that all they want to do is bitch and complain about life.
Listen to that. What did he say? Dude, I don't do it. I don't fucking do it. If you're going to be around me and bitch and or complain about some shit, I do not want you around me. I will cut you out of my life and you won't even know it happened. I used to hang out with somebody in Tokyo, and all he did was bitch about the feminists and bitch about the government and bitch about the liberals. I said, grow the fuck up and handle these problems like a man by getting rich as fuck. Take that anger, take that hatred, take that vitriol, and channel that energy into not being a financial fucking loser. And I told him that for 2 years. In one ear, out the other. Sorry, sayonara. I got no fucking time for that shit. Okay? You know, somebody I know was like complaining, like, oh, you know, it's so hot. I just want to be like, do you want to come to my house and borrow one of my girls' dresses? You could put it on, and that way it can air off your vagina so you're not so fucking hot and sweaty. Does that make you feel better? Okay? You could put on some of her fucking makeup too, since you're whining like a goddamn woman. Because I don't want to fucking hear it. It is a waste of time. It is toxic. It is draining. If everybody just complain, are you so fucking empty inside that you have nothing but a feeling of hate, like a feeling of emptiness and complaining, and like you're just this fucking Eeyore, like this Eeyore cloud of negativity following you around? Just fucking shut up. It was not Miguel. No, it was not Miguel. Miguel doesn't complain. Miguel does not complain. Miguel doesn't even live in Tokyo, you dipshit. Idiot. Anyways, I'm going to time you out for being dumb. Anyways, listen to this part. This is important. Listen, this is really important.
Yeah, it was horrible. It's
First
like,
of all,
hey,
I
keep
highly
going, keep
doubt
going.
it. If you've seen Vinny's pictures, Vinny's one of the most handsome guys
I
you'll
love
see.
you.
Very
Stop.
good-looking guy.
Stop.
But the point is, so I went on that diet. Okay, next diet. The diet was, I am no longer having the lightweight conversations with people that all they want to do is bitch and complain about life and blaming everybody. I'm going on a diet. When friends who were constant complainers, negative, being around other people that blame their bosses, blame everybody, I said, dude, we can't do lunch anymore. This will be the last time. That was the third diet. Then when I wanted to get married and I wanted to live a life of being married with kids, I had a single diet. Then I said, I can't hang out with single people anymore because your language of a single person is a single person's language. A single person talks in a different way than a married person does. If I have aspirations of having a family, I'm going on a singles diet. It doesn't matter. No matter where you are right now, whatever your vice is today, if it's video games, if it's women, if it's drugs, if it's alcohol, if it's whatever you got, it's time to go on your diet and not tell nobody about it until 2-3 years later when you're winning, kicking everyone's ass. Then you say, here's what I did the last 3 years. Because while you're going through it, no one cares. So he went on a diet.
You see what I'm talking? He knows what's up, bro. That's why this guy's so fucking rich and successful. Guys, if you're a man and you're listening to me and you complain, I assure you, nobody gives a fuck, guys. I know you want somebody to care. Listen, I want somebody to care. I really want somebody to care, but they don't. Okay? Even when I talk to my dog and I complain to her about people once in a while, she sometimes walks away and goes in another room. She can feel the energy. Nobody likes it. It is what it is, guys. That's life. If you're a woman, they'll care. And they'll fake care. You know why? Because most dudes, they'll fake care. Women will fake care for a while, and because they'll, they like feeling that variety of emotions, and they have a little bit of misery from their friends. They'll like soak up that misery emotion just for the variety of emotions, right? Men want a variety of sex and pussy. Women want a variety of emotions, okay? That's the real red pill. And so the only people that'll like put up with a woman's whining and shit for a while are like snake dudes that are like, oh yeah, baby, I'm sorry, but a shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on. Okay, don't forget that. A shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on. And that's what these dudes will do. They'll listen to her bitch for a while. They'll get some fucking pussy from her. But at the end of the day, that kind of girl typically is a fucking black hole of fucking just like life-sucking energy. And nobody wants to be around that shit. And they eventually do what girls like do to girls. Or how am I trying to say this? They do to those girls what those girls are only good for. Pump and dump. Okay? Pump and dump. Because if you're a girl and only thing you're bringing to the table are complaints in your pussy, guys will typically fuck a girl for 4 to 5 months, even if she has a shitty attitude or shitty energy about her. They'll fuck her for 4 to 5 months until that new pussy kind of feel wears off, and then they ghost. They're out. Bitch, see you later. The ROI is not there anymore. You got to start serving me and adding to my life, not taking away from it. Your pussy's not that valuable. A lot of girls don't seem to realize the number one reason guys want to fuck them is simply because they haven't fucked them yet. That's it. Best pussy on the world is new pussy. But a lot of these girls don't seem to realize it. They think, oh yeah, well, all these men want me. Yeah, we'll want you for 4 to 5 months. And that's it. Okay? No fucking ands, ifs, or buts about it. They will straight up pump them, dump them.
Shut up and take
Sayonara.
my money.
Oh, it's funny. Shout out to Terrence. This is my buddy who stood me up for lunch today with the 20,000 yen super chat. Thank you so much. Big one, big one, big one. 20,000 yen. What is that right now? Hey Siri, what's 20,000 yen in US dollars?
20,000 Japanese yen is $147.33.
147. Okay, not bad, not bad. Thanks so much, big guy. Appreciate you. But yeah, girls don't seem to realize it. Like that the biggest thing about their pussy, guys haven't fucked it yet. That's it. That's it. But anyways, going back to what I was trying to say here. The complaining is just, it's insanity. It's nonsense, okay? By the way, go ahead and smash that like button. I'm just going to let the rest of this clip play through, but listen to what he's saying. It's because he's right.
Diet. Definitely not the 17-month diet, but he went on a diet, and a diet he went on got him to have $1 million in cash savings. Good for him. But there's a diet you go through with that. Okay, his diet could have been carbs. His diet could have been different types of things, right? Mm-hmm. But people can say whatever they want to say. The one reality when you're looking at the stat about $250,000 earners, not the 50, look, there's a very simple philosophy that I go by. Nothing lasts forever. Let me explain what I mean by that. If you're winning and you're making, say this is your biggest, you make $1.8 million, don't assume you're going to make $1.8 million for the rest of your life.
Facts.
Assume that $1.8 million is really $300,000. Save $700,000 of it. Set it aside. If you're on top of the world and you're the hottest girl and you're attractive, 22, 23 years old, and you're at your peak, let me tell you something. You are never going to look as good as you do today, okay? If you're the 26-year-old with the abs, the muscles, all this stuff, you're like, oh, look. Okay, you ain't going to look that like forever, okay? Eventually, those looks are going to go away. This doesn't mean I'm in the best shape I've been since I was 24 years old, and I feel great. But I don't look like I did when I was 21, 22, 23 years old, not even close on what I looked like at that age, and I'm totally fine with it. Military, top-notch shape. I'm not in that shape today, right? So nothing lasts forever. However, one thing does. Legacy, history, doing something big that's written about and talked about. The only way you and I get to live forever is by the legacy we leave behind with the work that we do professionally, with the kids that we raise, with the relationships that we build, with the companies that we build, with the books that we write, with the articles that we write that make an impact on people's lives. That's one way where you can live forever. All this other stuff that people are chasing, one day they're going to go away. And you're going to sit there and you're going to realize, what currency was really the most valuable? What the hell was I doing so obsessed about that thing? Man, I'm so over it. I want to go live a big life. So pick and choose your diet, whichever one.
But, I don't give a shit about legacy and all that.